About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Ashley Caldwell Creative. This is episode 4, I believe, and you get to see me today. This is not exactly the camera that I was hoping to record my first face-to-face video, mostly because this is my iPhone. Well, let me correct that. This isn't my iPhone. This is the iPhone that I'm borrowing from Best Buy because I had to send mine in to have work done on it. And so the picture quality on this one wouldn't be as good as mine because this is a 6 and I have a 7. But the picture quality is still fairly well. However, I do have a Canon T6i, but I turned it on and the SD card isn't in it and is in the laptop, which my husband currently has with him. So I'm not able to record on my good camera, but this will work for now because I really need to get this up and up. So we are going to start a new series because I am going to embark on the most amazing journey of my life, and I am so excited. It consumes my every ounce of my day. I think about it when I go to bed. I think about it when I get up in the morning. And also ignore the background. Hopefully soon I will have a better office setup. I am currently in my bedroom. This is like a French door here that I have like black curtains over, and then a desk and my Mac and my silhouette and then all my like junk from work. But anyways, hopefully the setup will get better. But anyways, it just is consuming my life because I am so passionate and I just want to do it. So my business currently is like a screen printing business. I can do custom orders and I also make pre-made designs like this one. It says, see if you can see it, it says, I work out, just kidding, I take naps. I made the shirt. This is one of my shirts that you can purchase on my website. But I want to do more. I'm not satisfied with just screen printing because screen printing can only take me so far, in my opinion. I need a variety, okay? So I have decided to open a boutique. I will still be selling my screen printed shirts and I will still offer custom ordered screen prints or decals or monogrammed backpacks or flip-flops or anything that people want, but I am also going to carry regular clothing, shoes, accessories. So as far as the series goes, I am going to take you along with me along the process, but I also want to do this and make this series because I have found from looking on YouTube that there is some videos like this about, well, how do I start a boutique? How do I open a retail business? What do I need to do? And there's a couple, but they do not go into the amount of detail that you seriously need. I cannot tell you the amount of hours that I have put into trying to figure out what I need to make this successful and to make it happen. And then the one that I did find, they make you pay for it. And I understand people need to make money, but I also am one of those people, I feel like, why are you so afraid of just helping others? So all of this content will be free. And if I do give you a link, like to a pre-made e-course, it will not cost you anything. It will be free. So this will be a lot of videos, because I'm going to take you from the very first step till the day I open my doors, and I'll take you along with me, and then I will update along progress as I go. I am not an expert. I have taken business classes in college. I do not have a business degree. I come from a line of business owners. My father and my grandfather own, well, my grandfather owned an electrical company, Caldwell Electric. Then my father took sole ownership of that company when my grandpa passed away. Before that, my grandpa did numerous other things as far as business and high-level things within his community. They had a hog business and some other farming things that they had. So I have a background of people, of entrepreneurs in my family. It's in my blood. And I feel like maybe that's why I'm so passionate. I just want to do this. I just want to be my own boss, and I just want to open up my own business, and I want to follow in my grandfather's footsteps, which is why the name of my business is what it is. A lot of people know I am married, and my last name is Elliott, but I chose to go with Ashley Caldwell Company, because people know, I mean, I guess if you live out of state, you don't. But people in our area know the Caldwells. They know who we are. And it's a reputable name. And I want people to know Paul Caldwell was my grandfather. And he built this great electrical company and these other great things that he's done. I want to follow in his footsteps. And it was important to me to use my maiden name because that's who I am. I am Ashley Caldwell. Even though I am married, inside my body, my genes, I am Ashley Caldwell. And that is why I'm doing this, because I am an entrepreneur. I am a business owner. This is me. And so I know I will have a lot of people eventually ask me that, well, why is it Caldwell? Your name isn't Caldwell. Well, that's my maiden name. So that clarifies that. Let's see if there's anything else that we can talk about in this first little intro to this series. Now, I will add other videos in between these. This is not going to be everything it's going to be for the next rest of eternity. That's not it. Because there will be days, weeks, maybe even months where there is no progress. There is nothing that I can talk about. And that's something I can tell you. And the reason for that is because not only are we going to be opening up a business this year in 2018, we are going to buy our first home in 2018. And that is our number one priority. We will not open up a storefront until we have moved into our home. So the storefront itself may not be open until the end of the summer. But that doesn't mean that I won't be selling boutique items off of my website. I will be still having my company up and running. We just won't be a brick and mortar location yet. To start out, it'll be an online only, and then we will move into that storefront as soon as we're settled into our home. Then we will begin the process of finding a commercial building to lease that is that fits our needs. I will need a rather large one, not because I plan on having a gazillion things in my store, but because my husband and I have 5 children, and I need to be able to build a room in the very back of the store where when they come home from school, they can go in there and watch TV, do their homework, whatever, while I am still working. And, that won't be forever, because, I will eventually hire employees. But for the first month or two, it's not going to be realistic that I hire an employee, because I'm not going to hire an employee that I don't know if I can pay. So until I can see that everything is going okay, I am making money, I am bringing in enough money to pay myself as well as an employee, I'll slowly bring in employees. Because I don't want to have to work from open to close 6 days a week. Just because I do have 5 kids, and my kids are highly involved in sports and gymnastics and different activities. And I want to be able to be a part of that. But I also want to be a boss, and I want to own my own business. So I'm going to have to sacrifice for a little bit, but I will eventually hire someone probably after I see about the first month or two opening. So yeah, this video isn't near as long as my other videos have been. I want to thank everybody for the views, and then the two subscribers that I have so far. I know that that's not a lot, but 2 will grow into 2,000 and then 12,000, but I do know that there is a need for these type of videos out there. What I've seen on a lot of them, they'll say, well, I'm not going to tell you where I buy my stuff. I'm not going to tell you where I get my clothes. Well, you don't live where I live, so I don't care. You're not a competition to me. So unless you literally live 2 doors down from me, I might not want to tell you where, but more than likely the people that are going to watch these, they live in a totally different state, and they're no competition to me whatsoever at all. So I will share with you the places that I decide to go with, and the places that I choose to buy my items from. Let's see, what is some of the other stuff that I noticed they just didn't really want to tell. Like this one lady, and I'm not bashing any of them, I just think it's just, to me, I just don't understand. She said that it was rude for anyone to ask where she got her product. I don't think it's rude. I guess if you're a totally online store, then maybe. But if you're gonna have a store, a brick and mortar store, they're not. No one is your competition. The people that are your competition are the people that own the other boutiques in the area. They're the ones you don't want to tell where you get your stuff. It's not people over the internet. But anyway, so pretty much any question that you all ask me within reason, I will answer, and I will try to answer the best of my ability. And if I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you. This is a learning process for me, because I have had to learn this, because the information that's out there, they'll say, well, you need to get this and this and this and this and this and this and this. Well, they don't tell you why you need those things, where to get those things. And then another thing is some of those things are different in different states, and they don't have the same name. I ran into that problem where they're like, oh, this is what you need. Okay, well, we don't even have that in Missouri, so now what? And you may run into that yourself. So if any of you are wanting to start your own boutique, even if it is an online boutique, because you're going to come along with this and it's going to be all exclusively online for the first few months before I purchase my house and then rent a property. if you are going to do this and you want to do this with me and you want to, or maybe you've already started the process, it doesn't matter. Comment below. I want to kind of get some like commenting and some stuff together, and then if we get enough people and if we get enough of an interest in this, then we'll start like a Facebook group where we can actually better share ideas and links to things where we can have, but I'm not going to start a group if there's not going to be any, if I'm the only one in there. So comment below if this is something you're interested in. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the videos if this is something that you want to do, and hit the little bell. Or maybe you've come across this and you know somebody that wants to do this. Send them my way. I just want to help other people because I know what it has been like so far to just kind of go at it blind. And it would have been nice if I could have had some videos to watch showing really how to do it. Most of the ones I've watched, well, you need to name your store. Well, duh. I need to know stuff that I don't know. I know I need to name my store. I know I need to get a website. And I know it needs to be an easy name. But how do I open a store? That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you stuff that you already know unless you specifically ask. But we're going to go beyond the, okay, I already have picked a name and I have gotten a domain name and all that. Now, if you do need me to do a video on how to get a domain name and how to set up a website, I can do that. But you just need to let me know. I just don't want to do things where people are like, oh, this is, I don't know how to do this. Let's get to the point, da 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 da. That's what I'm trying to avoid. So for the most part, it will be stuff that is not common knowledge and not things that are just super easy that people just know. Okay, it's going to be stuff that you need, that you're really the stuff you're looking for. Okay, guys? So remember, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you want to do this with me, you want to open up a boutique, you want to go and start an amazing journey in 2018, comment below. Let me know if you're wanting to follow along, do this. Comment if you want to open up a Facebook group where we can actually provide better information with each other than through YouTube. YouTube's a little bit of a hard of a platform to do that type of thing. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like my Facebook page and my Instagram page. And I will talk to you all next time.